Here's the thing: how do people know about you to where you get gang stalked? You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm not really a talkative guy. I'm not really out here in everybody's face. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really out here going to fucking talking to different people. I wasn't on that shit years ago, right? On some shit that, like, bro, I was never really that type of guy. You get what I'm saying? And it makes you think that since you were born, you was always going to be targeted. You know what I'm saying? Just because of who you was born as. You get what I'm saying? And some people say, oh, it's a generational curse thing, right? But I'm starting to think that makes the most sense because I'm not really a type of guy that's you know what I'm saying, that knows a lot of people. So I'm not the type of guy that offends a lot of people. You get what I mean? I know was that type. I never consider myself to be that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Have I made mistakes in the past? Yeah, I did. Right? You know what I'm saying? But I don't even really know. That could have been what started it, but I don't even know if that event was actually what started it. Right? It could have started way before then. Right? But they just figured they had lost control at that point. They tried to, you know what I'm saying, make it seem like, oh, this is what started it, right? But they probably was already harassing me, you know what I'm saying, at that point anyway. They was probably already stalking me anyway at that point, like covertly. But that was when they decided, okay, we're gonna make this overt, right? This is when it's gonna happen. We're gonna be ready when this shit happens, right? Because they probably could see your future or some shit. Or they know, which I don't know how the hell why they'll be allowed to do that shit. I don't get it. Like, why would God or whoever entity, whatever higher supreme entity or whatever the fuck you want to say, allows this shit to be at this level? I don't know, right? I don't really get it. You know, I don't understand it. And I always try to give it the benefit of the doubt, but it's like the things I experience is like, why do I have to experience that? Right? You get what I mean? And I don't know, man. You know, I guess it's like the one thing that I always try to keep the faith. Like even when I fall short, sometimes or a lot recently, it's almost like I say that God works in mysterious ways type shit. That's the only thing that keeps me in the faith or hanging on to something that could be false. But I still have a little hope that maybe you know what I'm saying, that the God that we think is the guy who we think he is, right? It's just that he knows what's best for us, right? Even though as strange as this fucking sounds, we can't see it now. Like us as targeted individuals and us as, you know what I'm saying, mostly us as targeted individuals because I don't see how the fuck that a lot of these church people don't even go through this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. And like, what's so different about us, you know what I'm saying, target individuals to where we got to go through this type shit? It's like even people that do bad shit, like really bad people, like killers and shit like that, pedophiles, you know what I'm saying, just serial killers and shit. You think they getting gang stalked? No, they're not getting gang stalked. You think Ted Bundy was gang stalked? No, he wasn't. You think Adolf Hitler was gang stalked? No, he wasn't. Right? But he had power anyway. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know, bro. You know, so I don't know, bro. This whole aspect of it is like the main question is why are certain people getting gang stalked? You know, supposedly there are millions of target individuals, right? Millions, but you rarely hear it, my nigga. Like you rarely hear about the shit in your day to day life. So it's like these. The only time you hear about other target individuals is online. Like you rarely hear about, you know what I'm saying, people, you know what I'm saying, you never run into somebody just talking about getting harassed and followed in person. I never ran across anybody like that. It's always online, right? So it makes me wonder, is it really that many people getting, you know what I'm saying, gang stalked Is really that many people are that are target individuals? Who knows, right? Because even though, what I'm saying, it is a small world, right? But this community is even smaller. You know what I'm saying? You could be in they probably want you to be in a certain position in life to where you never run into another target individual. They probably got it, like this is orchestrated and planned out to a supernatural level, right? You know what I'm saying? Some people say these Illuminati motherfuckers are Freemasons behind it, or it might just simply be the devil himself. Who knows, right? Like they say, what they say, the devil goes around the earth with great fury because his time is short. So, but why he targeted certain people? I never knew, right? Why he ain't targeting fucking these Christians, right? These super Christians, right? Cause surely they can't all be free of sin, right? Surely they can't all because I can't even remember last time I sinned. To be honest with you, I don't remember what we talking about. We talking about lying? When the last time I lied? Um, I think last time I lied was probably like 2.5 weeks ago. I think that's about it. What, stealing? I ain't really stole nothing. That was the only time. I ain't. What the last time I stole? I don't really think last time I officially stole anything. Right. And if you're talking about eating candy at the store, well, the candy that I've always eaten at the store was always open anyway. So we ain't gonna go there. The food or the candy I've always eaten was if I happened to cut it open, then I bought it. You get what I'm saying? I ain't stole from that store yet. So I don't plan on it. Right. But so I don't know, bro. It can't be because there's millions, and that's probably what over 1 billion Christians, and they are not all getting gang stalked. You know, you rarely talk about like when you, bro, like, and I don't hear nothing about fucking gang stalking when it comes to the Christian community. The Christian community, all I hear is spiritual warfare, but I don't hear gang stalking. All I hear is, oh, it's just demons. You got demons in you, or some shit like that. But it's like, what? There's something about it. It's something about it that doesn't add up, man. That's all I'm saying. Right? I'm not even a fucking Christian, right? I'm not even a full devout Christian, right? You won't catch me praying. I ain't, bro. You ain't catching me praying every night. You ain't catching me going to church. You don't hear me talking about God every day. None of that bullshit, right? I ain't saying it's bullshit, but none of that stuff, right? Like, bro, I watch porn. I cuss a lot. Fucking, that's about the worst things I do. That's about it. Honestly, that's really the worst things I do, right? But I try not to disrespect nobody. You know what I'm saying? Unless they disrespected me first. You know what I'm saying? I have my moments where I'm angry, and I feel like most of the time, I feel like when I'm angry at somebody, 9 times out of 10 they deserve it. You know, I'm rarely angry at somebody that didn't deserve it. To be honest with you, I'm rarely angry at somebody that didn't deserve it. Because people, here's the thing though, I don't want to sound like a victim, but the thing is that people really be disrespecting me because, you know what I'm saying? People be provoking me, whether it's unintentional or intentional. I don't know, right? Sometimes I think it's just demons coming in and manifesting in people and causing them to do things. And sometimes I think it's just entities make certain situations seem worse than what they are to where it makes it seem like somebody was trying to disrespect me when they really weren't, right? But see, me as a person that's been in this gang talking for years, that's been gang stalked for years, and going through nothing but disrespect and hard times and psychological warfare, I'm already fucking on edge about the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm already pissed off because I got to go through this shit. You get what I'm saying? And ain't no way to turn. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if I turn to God, then it's like, you going back to the system, right? You going back to the system where they want you at. So I don't know, bro. I ain't saying it's not. I ain't saying it's a bad thing to turn to God, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying. What is the information that we can trust? You know what I'm saying? Because like there seems to be no one on your side with this shit, and it's like my cousin just popped back up. You know what I'm saying? He's a bad influence. He was trying to come back and see me again. Like, no, bro. No. The timing was just too the time was just too crazy. Like, nah, bro. Like, why do you keep ending up in VA? You know what I'm saying? Why do you keep, I know it's right beside North Carolina, but why do you keep ending up in VA? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Who else do you know down there? And why ain't you staying with them? You get what I'm saying? But whatever, right? And the thing that confuses me is for a dude that doesn't really have a car, how the fuck does he keep traveling back, coming back and forth to VA? I don't get it. Like, bro, where are you? You get what I'm saying? Like, this dude does not have a stable life. Like, I thought he would have a stable. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't want to say I don't want to say he got an unstable life, but it just, I don't know. It seemed kind of suspect to me. Hold on, look at my neighbor again. He probably innocent, so I ain't gonna say nothing about him. He ain't really had, gave me no problems. But I don't know, bro. I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? He just got a different life from mine, so I mean he's a Gangstalker, but I don't know, bro. It's just suspicious to me. So basically, the whole thing is, man, I just gotta keep grinding, bro. That's basically all there is to it. Just keep pushing on it. Just keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? Try to reach these goals, bro. That's all there is to it, bro. That's all there is to it. It's, I don't know, man. It's just people just popping up out of nowhere. It just it's weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Like my uncle randomly sent me a Facebook friend request, not Facebook friend request, but a friend request over my fucking on my PS5, right? It was random. He ain't called, he ain't say, he just randomly sent one. So I don't know what the hell the deal with that was. It was just random out of nowhere. My cousin randomly popping up, talking about he want to meet up, want to hang out, want to come and chill and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And my aunt just came through. She know me pops up anyway, right? My aunt came through, calling me a gangster, like she knew what happened at the store. But like I said, there's no way she knew what happened at the store. Like she could have just been on, she just could have been on the mind control, right? You know what I mean? Cause something similar happened to, you know what I'm saying, when one of my previous friends with benefits had said some shit that was similar to what I was going through at the time when I was being when I was going through what I was going through previously. She had said some shit that was related to what I was going through, and I thought she was in on it. You know, so it's like, and when I asked her about it, she didn't say anything. So I don't know, bro. So I don't fucking know. And it's like, and when I was laying with her in bed one night, she was randomly looking at me like an evil look. You know, and I was like, what the hell? And I had seen her. And when I said something to her about it, she didn't say nothing. So I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on. at this point, it's starting to really feel like the fucking devil is after us. Like us target individuals, it's starting to really feel like there's some kind of demonic entity out there. It's like no cap, like for real. Or maybe just a coven of witches and warlocks, right? Maybe just the Freemasons doing magic and dark magic, or whatever the fuck the case, the Illuminati, whatever, right? And maybe it's I think there's an illusion aspect to it too. You know what I'm saying? I think there's also I get the feeling there's an illusion aspect to it too. Like I don't really think there's as many people that are in on it as we think as target individuals. I really think there's only a few people or a few things it could be one or two entities, right? And by entities I mean like literal spirits that are behind it, right? And maybe there's like I'm just thinking like if I add that shit up, that's straight cash. So if I get another Dubsky and get another one, we probably looking at like $200 right there. So I'm hoping tomorrow that so I get some more picks, and that's easy money. Especially if I get a fucking flex play. I had to play it off because somebody's in the bathroom. I think they be hearing me sometimes. When they in the bathroom anyway. I had to play that shit off. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about me thinking whether or not they Gangstalkers. I just don't really want them to know what's going on, really. I mean, it could be, but I really don't want them to know what's going on anyway. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to hide this stuff away. Like, really, I'm really trying to hide this stuff away from my family because I don't want them to think I'm going crazy again. Or that I'm talking crazy, or that I think they're Gangstalkers and shit like that. No. I'm not exactly 100% sure. For the most part, I don't think so, but they could be. I'm not sure. But I'm not really, that's not really my main focus, or whether or not they're Gangstalkers. That's not really my main focus at all. My focus on the outside things, the outside people. People in my work, the people I run into on a daily basis. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's tough, man. This whole, damn, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's like, I'm thinking that it could be just one person, which would be crazy that it's just one person doing all this. I mean, can you imagine one person following me everywhere I fucking go just to fucking do this witchcraft or this technology harassment on me? Just to make it seem like it's people that I'm around when it's really just one person fucking working their ass off to make it seem like I'm being fucking harassed by a group of people. And it's really just fucking one person. Can you imagine that? But it could just be one entity, right? It could just be one demonic spirit that's after me. Some people say the evil eye, right? Could just be the evil eye, which I don't think the evil eye. Who the fuck put an evil eye on me? Like, bro, what? An evil eye? My goodness. If that's the case, why the hell did these serial killers get the evil eye? Because people are scared of them. They don't even look at them. They're scared of the real threats and the real, you know what I'm saying, the real people that can really do harm, right? They're scared of them. But the person they jealous of, oh no. They'll look directly at you and send you that evil energy. Because they know who they can do that shit with. That's basically all it is. They know, like, the people that's behind it, they know who they can do that shit with. That's why they don't choose. That's why they choose certain people. They're like, oh yeah, you ain't gonna fuck with this guy. Right? Because they know one of them liable to get hurt. Right? They don't want to get themselves hurt. They want you to go out there and hurt somebody else. You get what I'm saying? They want you to fucking lash out. And it's other people, you know what I'm saying? Besides them. Right? That's why a lot of it is like, that's why I think there's an illusion aspect to it. You know what I'm saying? But man, I ain't about to keep doing. I ain't about to keep making this video. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to go back in the crib, bro. I'm probably gonna upload this later.